You might just have to mute it if you don't want to hear it twice. Oh, it's a key game. Nice. I'm trying to level up some of my badges because I didn't even know that was a thing. I was using the same GOAT abilities forever, and I had a bunch there that like the 2 that I was using were maxed out at bronze. So, but they're pretty good. But I put 2 more on, and I've already got them up to silver rank. And I can max them out. Crazy that my guy can fucking pull up like that and down.
Welcome to another Groundhog Day NBA game. Shadows or not, it's time to get it going. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty, Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, our reporter. And with just about half the season in the books, checking in on the top rookies, starting to establish themselves as legit NBA talent. Right in the thick of this season, he is the guy when it comes to Rookie of the Year. What a year he's having.
And this is the type of player you have to be excited about. There's no question he should be at the top of the Rookie of the Year rankings.
I ditto all of that. I mean, it's taken him only about half a season to show that he's going to be one of the faces of the NBA for a long time to come, barring injury.
And we talked about it for a few games now, but MP has been on a mission as of late to ensure he's taken home that Rookie of the Year trophy.
Yeah, it's very early in MP's career, but so far, so good. I know it's a major goal for him to win Rookie of the Year. If he continues to play at this level, MP has a good chance to take home that award.
Looking at the starting 5 for Boston. The perimeter pair, it's White and Brown. Horford at the 4 with Porzingis at the 5. And it's Flash at the point guard position. A couple of rivals going head-to-head here, Clark. You can feel the extra tension in the air.
No doubt about it. That heat is palpable. Everybody wants to be at their best and prove their superior.
Why does that guy go right where I'm?
Fireworks and friction is real.
2 people watching.
When JB is on from here, it really boosts his team.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Oh my God.
Earlier I spoke with Nick Nurse. I asked him what makes Kristaps Porzingis such a great player. He said, look at him.
That's a wide open shot.
He's just a huge guy. Kristaps has serious skill on offense.
Come on, Horford, you're killing me.
Can really be a factor. He's a two-way problem. It'll be interesting to see how they play him tonight.
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Flash. He played a great game against New Orleans. And again, Boston with the triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Drummond. Lowry, the pass to George. Shoots over Brown. Porzingis grabs the board. For Boston, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And Brown with the stuff.
We've come to expect plays like that from Brown. He won't waste any
Finally.
opportunity to throw
I swear
it down.
He does not do that for me that often.
The 76ers
but he's never really that wide
one.
open either. So.
Pass to Lowry.
Oh, Lowry's on Philly? My gaming is at least.
Drummond with the screen. 5 to shoot.
Wow.
From 12 feet. And he buries that one.
He wasn't open though, so that can't
Lowry
be
will
nice.
take his shot when the D isn't up on him. A solid score.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, the Sixers this summer signing Paul George to create a star trio, along with the great value signings from around the edges. Philly is widely regarded as one of the league's most improved rosters. And guys, this team is poised to compete with the league's best. They have a big three, and they have a real chance now to win a championship.
No doubt about it. Appreciate the update. Thanks, Shams. Here's Flash. Following the score by Philadelphia. And the foul called on Paul George.
Oh, he's not PG-13 anymore, eh?
Philadelphia making a change here. Oubre's checked in. And the Celtics making a change here. Pass to Brown. The three ball. And again,
there we go.
For three.
Well, we expect him to come in firing.
I just
it's
can't shoot a bad one, otherwise the progress towards my GOAT skill is reset.
Nearing 5th on the list for most triples in a year.
I'm already almost up 5th on the list. Shit, it told me I was 10th.
Lowry, no good. Celtics lead by 4.
There we go, I got one.
Pass to Flash. Back to Holiday. Here's Flash. To the paint. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Ooh, got the board.
Boston's gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Pass to Hauser. Here's Flash.
Oh, I should have shot that. I hesitated.
Brown passes to Flash. 4 on the clock.
Oh, see, he
shoots.
He should have shot the first attempt.
Luck that time.
That count as an assist? It did.
Brown's got 7 points in the game.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Butler finds Oubre.
I don't pop my GOAT abilities until like the end of the third or the beginning of the fourth quarter. Or, yeah.
Back to Oubre.
Wow, what a big body move, but he still couldn't make
fresh
it.
Off a win against the Pelicans.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one, and that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for him.
Boom.
To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And so it's the Boston Celtics. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end
Still
of the
can't believe he got that in.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Boston.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Horford at the 4 with Porzingis.
I haven't had 10 assists since Jason Tatum's been on the fucking
Then there's Drew
court.
Holiday, and it's Flash in at the point guard position. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey there. Flash in the last game against the Pelicans got the job done. He dropped 48 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
I'm going to be called out of the game soon. My guy's feeling a little sluggish.
I think you got to knock it down. One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Outside, Brown. Porzingis with a screen on Edwards. Downtown, Jalen Brown.
Downtown.
They're getting
Jaylen
torched on the
Brown.
perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense
I just got dunked on.
giving them those shots.
And when you look at the numbers over the last few years, it's clear that George has made a jump as a playmaker.
Holiday passes to Flash. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Flash has got 9.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Shit.
George drives in. Power it home.
Now I'm getting called out.
And you know what? For me, these don't show exactly how
And
great
take
an
this time out
athlete
to have a
George is.
toke.
I mean, sometimes you're surprised that the
Damn,
basket
there's some good
doesn't come
episodes of
down
Teen Wolf.
with the force he punches it
Especially
with.
the Motel one. That was a really good. That was a good little change of
I think
pace.
right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
I like when shows do that. Kind of step away from the overarching story that they're telling and go and do some sort of like just story of the week type deal. They're awesome. By the way, I'm not sharing like party chat in my stream, so you won't be able to hear yourself.
And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite?
Still there?
And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We'll be right back after this word.
Oh.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our mid-season Eastern Conference standings.
Taking a look here now at the 76ers. They've been hanging around.
Lost the first game of the season,
like
and then have just gone on a streak. But I've had a bunch of close ones where it was neck and neck until the final whistle.
And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight.
The final buzzer, I guess.
Start for the 76ers.
Where's the intensity at?
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian.
Let's try to get 10 assists. Yeah, that's going to be the goal. I'm going to try to get some more assists while getting points as well. If I get more assists, they'll open up shot opportunities.
Plenty of basketball left in this one. Paul George with a strong contribution
Still sucks
so
that
far.
Paul George had to switch to number 8.
He's done a great job of slashing through the lane. And
now he's not PG-13 anymore.
They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Hey, that was my rebound for Zingler. You fucking robbed me, you giant.
Grimes in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
See, fuck you. I was talking shit about Paul George and his number change.
And hear from Allie.
Paul George spent
Oh,
some time
did I get a
talking
block?
about his idol.
No, it
He
wasn't my
said,
block.
The person who motivated me as a kid was Kobe Bryant. Growing up in Southern California,
Come on, Derek.
watching him every day, I wanted to emulate him.
Come on, shoot that. Oh my god, why'd you hesitate? Yes!
On every deficiency.
Yes, that counts
play
as
both
an
ends
assist.
and
Fuck
be a
yeah.
competitor.
His impact lives on, Allie.
I don't think he could have been any more impressive than he was tonight. Brown is setting this place on fire.
Brown against George. Five on the clock. And the layup is good. George has got 13.
George takes the contact, but good body control there allows him to finish.
Outside, Brown. Flash, the pass to Brown. Fires the 3. Flash, that's
And there's
good.
my other fucking
12
goat
points for him.
ability.
He drops
Hell yeah.
yet another dive.
That was a nice
Just
three. I gotta figure out my
facilitating
excellent
this
release,
offense
but
like a
my
maestro.
three-pointer's
Well, when you
not
look at
maxed
the
out
assist
yet.
totals, heck, they've
I don't think it is,
clearly
Lee.
the better team.
George outside.
I think it's about like 75 or
The call
something.
will be against Derek White.
Derek.
That's his first foul. Hauser, he's checked in for White.
First team foul. Checking in for the Celtics.
Welcome into the new viewer.
Sam Hauser.
Here's Yabusele. He has 6. Here's George. Oh, and he got fouled on his way out.
Did not need
He'll
a
head to the
foul.
line to shoot 2.
He was not getting that.
George taking advantage of that close, tight defense, drawing the foul while taking his shot.
First free throw is good. He does not get the second one. One constant in the NBA, Clark, the constant movement of players.
Yeah, and I think you've got to try to look at the positive side of that, the freedom that players have to play where they choose to play in many cases. I think that's the right of any employee to be able to go where they feel they can best optimize their individual and team situations. I think it allows teams to rebuild on the fly and get competitive more quickly. And I like that aspect of it. I don't like to see it overwhelming a season, but I do like the fact that players have that option and that freedom.
Philadelphia with another miss.
Oh, you tried to rob my
13.
rebound. I'm not giving you the ball with
Hauser.
fucking
Lets the
possession.
3 fly, and the
Boom!
Celtics
There's
another
another
3.
assist.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Lowry outside. Now here's Drummond. Here's Yabusele.
Yabusele. Oh, God.
Here's Grimes. And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul.
Come on,
That'll be his
man.
second foul of the game.
Took a rebound away
The
from me
defense
because of
simply
that.
wasn't there in the first half. They sure are now.
Oubre, he's checked in for the Sixers. And the Celtics also making a change. Holiday is checked in, out left to the wing. Brown looking around.
Brown looking around.
Pass to Flash. Here's Hauser. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He drops it from range. Flash has got 17 points.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Drummond passes to George. And here's Lowry from the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. 5 points in the game.
Man, this is just fun. These teams
Go,
are trading
go.
threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
It's really good to see Kristaps.
Oh, I'm out. All right, we're firing up our goat abilities now. What a derpy little fucking face.
Here's McCain. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Horford at the 4.
Oh, my God.
Porzingis at the 5. Then there's Drew Holiday. Then it's
Yeah,
Derek
back.
White. And it's Flash in at the 1.
Shoot that. Oh,
Well, granted, it
like
appears
that,
the league expansion
motherfucker.
is around the corner. Any concerns
Oh,
about
Liz.
spreading the talent too thin?
what was that?
Not really, BA. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around.
What? I like how fast I move. Oh, no, you don't.
Here's McCain.
No, you don't there, eh? Oh, no, just scoot around you over here to here. Eh? No!
Rebound Boston.
Oh, rebound. Let's go.
Flash has got 4 rebounds
I'm
in
only
the game.
6'2".
Scoring efficiency has been low, and it's
Pass it
not
back to me
helping
so I
them
get
on the
an assist.
scoreboard.
Okay,
Pass to
somebody get
Holiday.
open. Shoot it. Like this.
Here's Flash.
Come on.
The three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to
Trying to
town
bait
for
the
their
pass,
next
but
one.
sometimes it just definitely does not go in my favor.
George outside. Edwards a screen on White. For 3, George. Philadelphia with another miss.
I was robbed.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that
Go
shot.
Horford.
Horford passes
Oh,
to Flash.
go.
And
Touch
here's
that.
White. Out to the right wing. Here's Flash.
Ah,
From outside,
I
off the
think
mark.
I don't have that release yet. It's just not there. I think
The
a third person
76ers have
started
gone
viewing.
0 for
Oh, come
3
on,
in
man.
this fourth.
Oh,
Not good.
come on. Yeah. No, we don't. Nope, now back down to
outside.
1. Ah. Oh,
Boston
I just
pulls
played
it in.
PG. Let's go.
Flash has got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside White. Pass to Flash.
Well, somebody set up somebody else, please.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Outside White. Flash, the pass to Porzingis. And it's
Oh,
good.
hell
2
yeah,
points.
Porzingis.
Defense has struggled with Porzingis in the paint. I mean, he's able to shoot right over most defenders.
Here's McCain. And they call an illegal screen here.
Boom.
Grant with the 65 games rule for player awards. It did seem there was a real reduction in load management.
Yeah, BA, and I liked it. The Stars played more early on, but we also saw a lot of them get banged up by the playoffs. So it seems there's still a balance to be struck.
Just under 2.5 minutes.
I forgot what his button was, so I was looking at everybody else's button there.
Here's Hauser to the right side. Pass to Flash. Here's the 3.
Oh.
It's hauled in by Oubre. Oubre's got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Butler.
Come on, I want to get a block. That'd be so cool. I have a couple already. I think I have 1 or 2. I know I have 1.
Here's Oubre.
Not in this game, just in general.
Outside Butler. 2 in the
Yeah, oh, there were, I almost got 1.
McCain's shot is off.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage junk there.
From deep.
Oh, no.
Connects
okay.
again from distance.
And night in and night out, you can
Yeah, they call me
count on
Tyler
him
number
to
13.
really stress
Wow.
the defense.
Would you believe he's now tied for 5th most triples in a single season?
Tied for 5th most triples in a single season.
Here's George.
Nice.
And that's good from 17 feet.
Mid-range, no problem for PG. He's really improved as a shooter.
Come on, do something. Come on,
Pass to
Porzingis.
Flash.
Get in the paint. Get in the paint. Get in the paint. Yeah.
Back to Porzingis.
No.
George
Too
with a
far
steal.
into the paint.
And let's face
Don't
it,
go
this one was
behind
never
the
really
guy.
in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Celtics.
Pretty clear who
That's your
the
fault,
better team
Porzingis.
was today. They dominated in just about
Get in the
every
paint.
phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And when we look at their
Woo!
record, this
Fancy
game
little
pushes
move.
them to 49 wins.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage.
Oh, I'm not getting the 10 assists, that's for
Especially
sure.
because they're going to get
They're
together
wasting
3
my
more
time
times
with
this season.
Porzingis.
You love to get an opponent figured out early when you're going to be seeing them that often.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Flash.
Well, I thought he was their catalyst.
Man,
tonight,
I
guys.
suck.
Moving the rock, actively looking to set other
I'm just
guys
shooting
up.
now because
Outstanding work.
none of these guys are going to try to score. They're just going to try to waste time.
Pass to McCain for 3. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
George continuing to become a better passer. That's one area that's clearly improved over his career.
Here's Flash. Soft touch off the glass.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Fine.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are
Ah,
already
well, he at
in
least
for the
tried to
exit.
fucking get one in for me.
That's his first personal foul.
Thanks, Hauser.
Team foul. Shooting for
The first one falls.
Sam Hauser. 2 shots.
Hits both
And
from the
try getting
stripe.
another steal.
7 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one.
Oh. I nearly had one.
George with it. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Well, that was a
And this
blowout.
team was consistent
Not all of them are like
throughout.
that.
They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that about wraps it up for Grant
Just starting
Hill.
to hit my
Clark
shot better, so I have to move up difficulties too. See how hard playoffs are on this difficulty. Playoffs, game 7s, and shit like that. We'll see.
Great win tonight, MP.
Being an all-star as a rookie is really hard. MP deserves it, though. He's a really good player.
You're a really good player. Fuck yeah. Thanks. Wenyamba? I think that is that his name? Wenyamba? I don't know. Thanks, tall dude. Good looking out for the little guy. Also, what? I made it to the All-Star. Look at that fucking grin. Wow. Oh, it's the same one. Oh, you know what? I might actually be able to claim some more endorsements. I can get all of these, I believe. Sweet. Oh, that's pretty decent. Nice. Okay. Definitely need to get a bit more of this shit going on over here. Strength. Yeah, we're maxing out strength. And then... Fuck. Alright, sweet. I didn't know blocks that cheap. Sweet. Oh wait, hold on, what? Oh, nice. Cool. Alright, let's play another game. Gatorade billboard. Look at the fucking smile. What a derpy ass face. Oh, same one. What? Poverty franchise. Wow. The dude just roasted the Celtics. Next edition of 2K made the cover. Whoa. Oh, Gatorade. That's the one I wanted to see. Wow. At least he's not smiling in it. Cool. Don't care. Just inviting me to the fucking gym to play 5-on-5.
Cavs always come to play.
Yes, they do.
Lock in and let's go.
Be a tough game.
All round excellent.
Maybe. We'll see. Maybe I'll be on point with the threes in this one.
Greetings,
I've only
everyone.
filled that
Welcome
bar
to
1
2K
time.
Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Doors for front offices. With the season starting to wind down, what's important now?
Yeah, there are focus shifts depending on the season, and right now,
Oh, they're
the
in
season
some
sort of
classic.
dwindling. First and foremost,
Okay.
the draft lottery is
Okay,
important.
hey, get out of
The
here,
draft
Jared
will
Allen.
occur over the course of the
Here,
summer.
I gotta guard Darius
talent
Garland.
Evaluation of those
Nice
all-important
swat.
college kids, the European players, but also you're evaluating your roster. What has worked? What do we need to change? There is always so much to look at if you are trying to put a team together.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. Horford and Porzingis are manning the post position. That's Flash in at the point. And not only, Greg, has MP been selected to the All-Star team this year, he was named a starter as well.
No
and
shit.
It's a huge honor, guys, and you can tell that it means a lot to him. He wants to prove he belongs out there with these guys, and I expect him to bring his A game for sure.
You know, DB, I imagine any lineup could benefit from a veteran guy like Al Horford.
Boy, you just look at how younger guys on the team lean on Al. He guides them through any number of
Oh, he was
experiences.
just getting ready to drive
He's
when I
been
got
a
out for
pro's
that.
pro from the moment he entered the league, and he's still having an impact.
And again for three.
Now claiming the mark for
I'm
hitting
pretty
the
sure I was in the
fifth most
inside the
threes
line
in
on
a
that. Well,
season.
whatever. I'll take 3.
A tremendous feat. It's incredible how he can control the game from the perimeter. Porzingis with the block.
A swat by Porzingis at wingspan, letting you know he's in the house.
Shoot.
Right
God,
the
dude.
pass to Flash.
Shoot.
Outside, White. Brown outside.
Go Brown.
Just 4 to shoot. And the dunk
No
by
assist.
Brown.
That's tough
This
to
is where
ask.
the powerful frame and explosive
Oh.
athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Now, here's Hunter. He had 15 points last outing. Garland, that's for 2. And another miss by Cleveland.
Nice. All right.
Here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
Shoot. Get in there.
Brown against Hunter. Flash. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And creating a little separation here.
Oh, I gotta do everything myself.
Well, if you continue to execute
No
at both
timeout.
ends, you
Let's
can
get back to
build
it.
on this lead.
And how about we check the numbers for Darius Garland?
And his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better over his last 10 games. He looks so much more comfortable from beyond. There's no doubt he's got the green light to let it fly whenever the shot's there for him.
Good on the triple.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
And Doris, this summer, the Cavaliers opting to make changes.
And Kevin, a little bit of a surprise
Oh my God,
in
shoot.
this particular way.
It's like that.
They
You just
fired
shoot
their
it.
Coaching staff, bring in a new regime. And
Jesus.
think about it. You fire that group after
I want some assists. I'm a point guard. Nobody gets open.
So a lot of pressure on the staff coming in.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, Flash in the last game against Philadelphia
Mine.
played some huge
Here,
minutes.
you can have the ball. I
He had
robbed you from your
27
rebound.
points, and as you may have guessed with him, a lot of those were on the 3-ball. Just a fantastic night for him. The kind he wants to have every night, I'm sure. Guys,
thanks for the report.
Boom. Got both my badges ready, or well, both skills ready in the first quarter.
Through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
With the floater, Garland, no
Mine.
good. Celtics leading by 11.
Wrong
Here's
person,
White.
but it doesn't
And
matter.
White with the
Yeah,
stop.
let's
Man, what a
go.
way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every
I
chance
honestly
they've
meant to
got.
hit square, but I hit
Pass to
circle.
Mitchell. Barnes sets a screen for Mitchell. And another miss by Cleveland.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's
What are
why
you
he
doing?
missed.
Like, who are you
Brown, the
spinning
pass to
from there?
Flash. From outside
Right
the
over
arc.
Jared Allen. Come on. Oh, I wanted that one.
Home court didn't seem to help any last time they met. We'll see if it makes a
Oh
difference.
no, I'm
this
not
time.
guarding. This is my guy.
I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
5-second differential between the
Too
shot
early.
clock and the game
Oh,
clock.
still an in.
Connects from three-point range.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple.
Oh, come on. You're going to put me in on a reach?
And there's the whistle. That goes on Flash. That's his first foul. Here's Hunter, and they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Outside Garland. Offline with his three. And so it's Boston looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We'll get right back to the action.
Still can't believe that didn't count as an assist.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play.
Yeah, give me that ball.
This one has been one-sided so far. What do you guys think so far about the
Shoot
offensive approach for
no,
the Celtics?
shoot.
They've looked to fire as much
All right,
as
you try to
possible
shoot.
from outside the arc. And
Hey,
so
it's like
far,
this.
They are hitting at a high clip.
Damn it.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing
Bad
in the
example.
early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
The wing set for him, Mitchell and Okoro. And it's Tyson
I
in the
lost
power
them.
forward. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
When it comes to the game's elite scorers, Doris, Donovan Mitchell is certainly on that list.
Kevin, there's no question about it. He's a proven playoff performer, a natural leader who doesn't mind a team leaning into his scoring ability. And the beauty is he can do it in a lot of different ways.
Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Jerome's got 4 this quarter.
Good to see Mitchell distributing the basketball, guys. You want him to find his guys and establish some chemistry.
Pass to Cornette. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Flash. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries it from 19. And it's Brown missing.
Listen, he knows
Gotta get
he
those
should have
in.
made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that
Pardon?
same area.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah, they're pretty good.
There's a good screen. Shoots the 3.
Oh yeah, give me that rebound.
Celtics leading by 12.
Go Brown. Go Brown.
Pass to Flash. Outside Holiday. Here's Flash. Back to Holiday. Here's Flash. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia.
There you go.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Man, the triples
Jesus,
keep
finally
falling,
another
guys.
assist.
That's 3 in a row.
Oh, I can't believe I couldn't swat something there.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
I should have stayed where I was.
Boston's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, if you want to win, of course, playing both ends of the floor is essential. Former Defensive Player of the Year Draymond Green says, we've seen teams for years make the mistake of thinking they can put a great offense out there and win. You run up against a team that's just competent offensively, but they play defense, you're going to lose. Kevin?
Got the 1-2 punch as Draymond talks about. Man, that is something tough to get by. And that does it for the first half of play. It's the Celtics. They lead by 6. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
They're not showing enough fight defensively. Take some pride in getting some stops. This is when your leader has to step in and say something.
And looking at the players of the month, here are the
Hey,
winners
thanks for checking out
from
the
each
stream.
conference.
Bye.